Woof. This Ducks team has got that dog in them. They have now come back in 6 third periods, becoming the first team in NHL history with 6 third period comeback wins through 15 games. The Cumquacks never give up and always fight until the final whistle. Probably the best example of that was Radko Gudas. That dog would get a Gordie Howe hat trick, the first Ducks defenseman since Shane O'Brien in 2006, all while playing in pain after blocking a shot.
How's the inside of that ankle? Because that does not look like a good spot to take a slap shot in this league.
It was pretty juicy, but anything for the W.
This is one of the big reasons Verbeek gave him that contract. He was the heart and soul of the team last night. This Ducks team now has the same amount of wins that they did by Christmas last year. John Gibson also showed some dog in this one as he would take a puck to the head, went to the bench, got a new mask, and still kept playing. He also did something else that I've never seen a goalie do. He goes between his legs to clear the puck. Even Kevin Weeks on the broadcast was in awe of John Gibson's stick handling here.
I've never, ever, in all my years in the league, seen a goalie make that play.
So good.
That is unbelievable.
And to be honest, that might have been the most impressed I've been with Gibby's stick handling. Usually he's always making me nervous when he leaves the crease. But Gibson would make more great plays throughout the first to keep the game tied, as the first was about as sluggish of a start for the Ducks all season. They couldn't get anything going with the puck. Breakouts, zone entries, all around, it was pretty rough. And this would continue into the second, as Forsberg would flip the puck to himself off a rebound and pot it in out of midair. Really great hand-eye by Forsberg, and that stash looking good too. The physicality would pick up as Radko Gudas lays a clean hit on Forsberg, and somehow the Ducks end up shorthanded. Still don't understand why there was no instigator there. And of course, the Ducks' 21 PK kill streak comes to an end on a bogus call, as Josi snipes it top corner. If there was one positive thing to come from this goal, it's that the Ducks would finally wake up. As the guy you could easily blame for the first 2 goals, Cam Fowler, gets a goal off a deflection off of a Predator stick that goes top corner, after a great setup by Frank the Tank. This gave the Ducks something to build off of. And in the third, Gudas would get his first non-deflection goal early on a great rush by Vox and Tears. The rest of the period would be a bunch of questionable no-calls, like, what is this on Gibson? But then who else but Vakanainen? Wait, Vox got the game winner, his first NHL goal. He made his debut back in 2018. Congrats to him. He's been really solid this season after fighting back from another injury, so it's great to see him get his first. Well, actually, halfway through this edit, they take away Vac's goal. What a heartbreak. And this is also where Guda would pick up that assist, completing the Gordie Howe hat trick. There was 26 well-earned saves in net from John Gibson, and just an extremely gutsy effort by the Ducks all around. They didn't have their best and had a tough start, but they stayed composed and made plays when it really mattered. What's even more impressive is that the Ducks were missing both Zegras and Karlsson in this one. Both 2 players that are pretty hard to replace. They do a lot of facilitating and help transition from defense to offense, which was one of the biggest areas of struggles for the Ducks in this one. Z was put on the injured reserve yesterday, although officially it is retroactive from the 10th, meaning he will not play on this road trip, as you have to stay on IR for 7 days, even though he is apparently traveling with the team. Something else interesting to note is that it says he is day-to-day with an undisclosed injury. Before it was a lower body injury. I wonder what changed. Also, Emily Kaplan said pregame,
I've been told that he's been dealing with this lower body injury for about half of the games. That does explain his slow start.
If that is the case, why is he even playing? Leo was out tonight for his load management / development plan. Wonder if he plays tomorrow against the Avs at 6 p.m. The Avs season has kind of been a roller coaster so far. A lot of inconsistency, but still off to a 9-5 record to start the year. They also will have had 2 days off while the Ducks will be playing a back-to-back, so it's going to be a good test for the Ducks. That's going to do it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe as we're trying to overtake the Anaheim Ducks official YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks! Sorrows. He shoots. He scores. You suck. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.